So a lot of you know this. I have a store that I own with a partner, and I used to be a lot more active in it, not so much anymore, but every once in a while I'll still show up. And when I show up there, there's all these new employees, and I'll walk in, and they have no idea who I am. And so I'll walk in there with Reagan, and Reagan will just run to the back counter and start grabbing things. And they'll all look around, and they'll go, who is this girl, and why is she back here? And Reagan will just go, I'm with my dad. And they'll go, I don't know who your dad is, right? So then I have to try to explain it a little bit, or hopefully somebody comes and bails me out, right? But Reagan walks back there with the confidence, and the only thing she'll ever say is, I know who my dad is. Friend, one day you're going to walk into heaven. If somebody goes, why you're here, you're going to go, because I know who my dad is. I know who he is. And that can't be taken from you, my friend. Your Father is holding you. He's holding you. So there's a transformational confidence, there's a theological confidence, and there's a relational confidence. Now, all of a sudden, friend, you are walking down the path of life, and you're not walking down, Colossians 3 says, you're not walking down, eyes to the ground, kind of shuffling along. You are now walking in a confidence that you know exactly where you are going. And the scriptures teach us that confidence then produces action in us. Two of the actions we're specifically told that confidence brings us. The first one is this. It's like a fearlessness. Jesus says it this way in Matthew 10, 26 through 27. He says, so have no fear of them. And we all know who them is, right? Yeah. So have no fear of them, for nothing is covered that will not be revealed, or hidden that will not be known. Instead, what I have told you, proclaim it from the rooftops. In other words, because of your confidence and you know where you're going, now do not fear those who will hate you. Do not fear those who will try and stop you. Do not fear those who will try and silence you. Do not fear what the world can do to you. Jesus reminded us, they will persecute you. They killed me, and they're not going to like you more than they liked me. So expect that it might be hard, but you know where you're going. So don't be scared. And friend, that is a word for our current moment. You do not have to be afraid of them. What are they going to do? Cancel you? What are they going to do? Block you? What are they going to do? Write something nasty on your Facebook? What are they going to do? It doesn't matter. You know where you're going. You know where you're going. And so when they come, and then he says, because you know where you're going, he doesn't say, because you know where you're going, go hide in fear. He says, no, because you know where you're going, and the worst they can do to you is attack your body or something on this earth, but they can't touch your soul. Proclaim truth from the rooftops. He says, get vocal, get bold, stand up and say something, because no matter what they do to you, they can't take away your salvation. They can't take away your eternal life. So shout it out loud. Shout it out loud.